Yes, it is me again, Dr. Barbara Swinney, your host of Deeper Conversations. I am a life and holistic leadership coach and coach trainer, founder and CEO of Deeper Women Lead Global, a platform established for women in leadership to heal, lead, and leverage their stories and strategies for life, love, and leadership. And Deeper Conversations is just another space where women come to heal, lead, and teach you how to leverage. I'm so excited tonight. One of my favorite parts about this platform is interacting with the amazing women across the world, like Miss Cami Barnes, who's on the platform tonight. I'm so excited to have you here, Cami. Cami's going to be speaking at Deeper Women Speak Atlanta on April 19th and April 20th. She is going to bring a dynamic speech. Listen, I'm going to hear some stuff for the first time tonight, so I'm happy to introduce her to you. Make sure you go to deeperwomenleadglobal.org, register for the conference so that you can experience Cami in person. We have so many things going on at this conference. We're launching our the third volume of our anthology series, Deeper Women Teach. Miss Cami Barnes is an author in volume 2, so we're excited about volume 3. We're also rolling out Deeper Men. We haven't had men to speak from the Deeper Women Lead Global platform before, so I'm excited about rolling out the men. And you're going to hear at least 25 stories and strategies for life, love, and leadership from women and men who lead. So don't forget to go over to deeperwomenleadglobal.org, register for the conference, get your VIP tickets, and enjoy both days of the conference. And with all of that, I take a deep breath and I introduce Miss Matchmaker, Cami Barnes, to the Deeper Conversations platform. Welcome, Cami.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be on here with you today, Dr. Barbara.
Yes. I love you, Cami Barnes. Cami, tell the people how you got connected with Deeper Women. And this is not your first rodeo with Deeper Women. And why do you just keep coming back, Miss Cami?
This is my 3rd year.
Wow.
Can you believe 3 years?
Wow.
Isn't it crazy how quickly time has gone by?
Yes.
I came across your platform, I believe it was on Facebook, going on 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was curious to see, to learn more about your platform.
Mm-hmm.
I signed on to do my first Deeper Women conference with you as a speaker. And every year that I have been involved in your conference, every year that you and I have been connected has just blessed my life tremendously. Every single year, I make new connections with people.
Yes.
And it has helped further me, further my business, my growth in a variety of different ways. So the blessings just keep on coming. And so I have drawn closer to the lovely Miss Dr. Barbara Swinney, because there's just so much power in the connection and in the transformations that I've experienced just from being connected to you, being connected to this platform, and being able to share my story to your attendees.
Cami, I love, and I was telling somebody this the other day, nobody has leveraged the Deeper Women Lead Global platform like Cami Barnes has. Anything that you become involved in, you really kind of get out of it what you put in it. And my favorite part about you, Cami, is how you have leveraged those relationships, those connections that you've made through the platform. Some of them are sitting on your board and you're sitting on other people's boards. It's just been really amazing for me to watch. And I'm just privileged and honored, and I feel blessed to be a part of that, to be able to watch you, even to see your children grow up and you being a mom and, a professional woman, all of that. And also being able to come behind the curtain and hear your story, hear what led you to this point. So you're sitting on here and you're smiling now. But I do know that it hasn't always been that way, Cami. Can you give people just a little insight? Because, we are about deeper conversations. Just a little insight as to what your journey has been in healing, leading, and leveraging.
Definitely. I have a trauma history. I am a survivor of trauma from childhood through teen years, adulthood. That includes domestic violence, that includes sexual assault. I've overcome lots of different things, including just not having confidence in myself, being able to find my voice, feeling as though nobody would want to hear what I have to say, and sort of breaking through that particular limiting belief and really standing on, my platform, standing on, everything that brought me from that person that I used to be to this version that I am now. And really, as you said, leveraging all of that, everything that came
Yes.
along with that, the ups, the
Yes.
downs, the highs, the lows, the specific things that I did to overcome some of those challenges and barriers. And it's all culminated into what I've been able to bring to your platform, and
Mhm.
all of these different connections, and just a ton of blessings is
Yes.
what it's
It's
ended up being.
Listen, Cami, I know that you have a baby boy, but you also have two but you also have two daughters. How important has it been for you to allow them to be a part of this journey with you?
Tremendously, because they have been with me every step of the way. Each year that I have participated in the Deeper Women
Yes,
events, my girls have been right there with me. So for
yes,
them to see, and for them to have experienced the younger version of me, because I was so young when I had them. I was
yes.
18 when I had my first, 22 when I had my second. I went through all kinds of craziness
Wow.
and overcame all these things. So my girls have really, in some ways, they've grown up with me. They've seen
Yes.
me graduate from college. They've seen me overcome all these different challenges. They see the woman that I am now and how I've used all those things to empower other people. They've seen me speak on your platform. They've
Yes.
met the ladies, and they've seen and heard some of those stories from the other ladies as well. So for them to witness all of those
Yes.
things
Yeah.
over
Yes.
the years has
Yeah.
just been so impactful.
I love it. I love it because I have two daughters of my own. And honestly, I believe that me tapping into my own healing has changed the trajectory for my daughters. They tap into it a lot quicker than I did. And I'm just so excited that I have come into this so that they can see it and be a part of it and really help to change their story. So I'm proud of you for everything that you're doing with them, with your girls, and for them. I know that they're proud of their mom. And I want to hear all about, I've seen this journey. What is Cami doing now as the matchmaker? What's happening with that?
Yes. So I am a professional matchmaker, certified. I have a business
Wow.
called Linked for Love Matchmaking, and
Mhm.
we provide professional matchmaking services to marriage minded professionals. That's our demographic.
I love it. Marriage
Typically,
minded. That's important.
yes, absolutely. And so needed, right? Because especially once you've reached a certain level of success in your
Mhm.
career, it gets
Mhm.
harder and harder to meet someone that's on your level. And
Mhm.
so that demographic usually falls into two categories. So we
Mhm.
have this group of people who maybe they've put so much focus on their career that they've
Yeah.
not focused on building those connections and finding their person.
Mhm.
And now
Mhm.
they have everything that they need and they're ready. And then we
Mhm.
have this other group that maybe they were married and have divorced, and now they found themselves back on the dating scene.
Mhm.
And the
Mhm.
2024 dating scene looks absolutely nothing like it did years ago. And so now they're kind of thrust into this dating world, and they're like, well, I want to be married. I'm not with
Yeah.
this hookup culture, this
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
swipe left and all this stuff. So
Mhm.
this service provides them with something different, something that is real. These are people that are marriage minded. They want a long term, serious relationship leading to marriage. I'm going through this process with them. So they have that one on one personalized
Mhm.
service. I'm vetting the people. Any potential matches are being background checked. They're going through
Mhm.
personality assessments. And so I'm matching my clients with these potential matches based on a variety of different things that it otherwise might take them months or even years
That's
to
good.
find out that level of compatibility.
That's good. Now, you said that dating now is much different from, if you've been in a marriage, you were married for 20 years like me, and you've gone through a divorce, the game has changed.
Yes,
Even the term, finding somebody on your level, like, back in the day, culture tells you that finding somebody on your level equals money, it equals status and all of that. What does finding somebody on your level mean now for marriage-minded people?
So those things can be incorporated into that,
Mm-hmm.
but it's more so about the mindset.
Mm-hmm.
What are your core values of how you see a partnership? What type of partner would complement your strengths and weaknesses, and vice versa? What do you bring to what could you potentially bring to the relationship? What self-work have you done to prepare yourself to be in a relationship, particularly if you have been previously married? What are some of the things that you know from that experience do not work well with who you are now and who you need as a partner? So you're bringing all of that information along with you versus, maybe years ago, if someone was married before, they were kind of, they were young and they're like, oh, I love this person. And it was very, there was so many different factors that they didn't understand at that point, versus now. And especially because we're all growing. As we get older, we're all growing and evolving. And so in a marriage, the most important thing is going to be for you two to evolve and grow together. And you're getting to know each version of that person. And you're making those different changes. And you're like, okay, so this is the new version of you. Okay, so, let me figure out how to fall in love with this version as you continue to grow and evolve. But not everybody can do that. And so that's where a lot of times that breakdown comes into play, is that the people you are at 40s and 50s is very different from who you were in your 20s. And so sometimes it's harder to to come together with that and understand it and be okay with the fact that this is not the same person, because nobody's ever going to stay the same, especially from that long a period of time.
That's good.
So definitely the values, what you need in a partner, all your strengths and weaknesses, where you see your life headed. So all of those things are going to factor in, along with, of course, finances are very important too. That's one of the top indicators of why people end up getting divorced, is the finances. So certainly for somebody who is successful in their career, they want to make sure that at least, even if the person isn't making as much money, that they have the mindset that would work well and complement the way that you view finances and handling certain things, versus it being somebody totally opposite. And then that's just, you're pretty much setting yourself up to fail.
Cami, we've got to have you back on. This is just not enough time to break.
I know. I feel like I'm cramming in as much as I can get in there.
We have got to have you back on. Listen, ladies, Cami, I'm so proud to have her as a part of this platform. She is an ambassador for Deeper Women Lead Global. Cami, we're going to have to update your flyer and put Matchmaker on there, because you have been growing and evolving and doing so many different things. Cami is also a cover girl for our spring issue of Deeper Women magazine. I am so excited about this and so excited to have you as a part of this. But as importantly, Cami is going to be featured at Deeper Women Speak Atlanta, April 19th and 20th. Come out and hear Cami personally, meet her, buy her book and get it signed. She'll be autographing books there. I'm just overwhelmed, actually, with excitement. And if you have not registered, go to deeperwomenleadglobal.org and register for the conference. Here, Ms. Cami, you can also be a part of our book launch. We're launching volume 3 of our anthology series, which is Deeper Women Speak: Stories and Strategies for Life, Love, and Leadership from Women Who Lead. And then on Saturday, you get to hear more than 25 people give their speech, men and women, give their stories and strategies for life, love, and leadership from the Deeper Women Speak stage, but we're not finished yet. Cami and I will be seeing each other in person tomorrow as Deeper Women Leverage Detroit. We are headed to Detroit. As a part of our ambassador program, women are getting on other platforms. And I'm excited just to be able to be a part of your journey. Cami, thank you so much for allowing me to do that. Did you tell the people where to find you?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Anything that I'm doing can be found at camibarnes.com. All of my other information websites are hyperlinked there as well. And Dr. Barbara, I'm so excited to be seeing you tomorrow in Detroit.
Yes. It is
And
going
you
to
know,
be
I'm bringing little Mr. Camden with me, and he is an unofficial Deeper man. So, so he's, you know, we're speaking that he's our little Deeper men ambassador that'll be joining.
I love it. I love it. When we roll out Deeper Daughters, we'll be rolling out our Deeper Sons. So
I love it.
Thank you so much. Listen, just one more reminder, go to deeperwomenleagueglobal.org, register for Deeper Women Speak Atlanta 2024. It is going down April 19th and 20th. You do not want to miss this event. Cami, thank you so much for spending this time with me tonight. We're going to say good night to the people, and I will see you in the green room. Bye, everybody.